250 years ago, in America, the idea that all people are created equal found forceful expression. A promise still unfolding, it has long served as powerful inspiration for generations of courageous individuals who fought to make that self-evident truth real for all. This year, we honor 11 places that bring this promise to life and prove what we as a people are capable of becoming. Long before the nation's founding, the greater Chaco cultural landscape was already home. For more than 1,000 years, Pueblo and Hopi peoples have sustained this living landscape, its ancient architecture aligned to the stars, its traditions still observed today. Chaco remains a sacred place, central to the identity of the people who have sustained it for centuries. Protecting it means honoring one of the oldest continuing chapters in the American story. In the middle of San Francisco Bay, hundreds of thousands of immigrants arrived, seeking America's promise of freedom. The journey was hard, and for many, so was the welcome. Despite the harsh conditions, these immigrants persisted. The poems they carved into the walls of the barracks, words of hope, sorrow, and determination, survive to this day. Preserving Angel Island and telling the stories it holds keep present their courage and perseverance. From 1790 to 1800, this site served as the presidential executive mansion. It was here that George Washington established the foundations of the American Republic, even as he enslaved 9 people. Among them were Ona Judge and Hercules, brave Americans who emancipated themselves, believing that the promise of equality was meant for them too. Their story is essential to understanding the early beginnings and trajectory of our nation. Since 1921, the Detroit Association of Women's Clubs, led by women like Dr. Rosa Slade Gregg, an advisor to 3 U.S. presidents, has brought Black women together to fund scholarships, lead food drives, foster community organizing, and build a fuller civic life for Black Detroiters. The work of the association is as vital now as ever, and its building must reopen to again serve the community. The additional places on this year's list tell equally important stories with different voices. A civil rights landmark awaiting new life. Sacred ground where Japanese Americans were imprisoned for demanding their rights. A Quaker meeting house built by those committed to religious liberty. Landmarks reflecting the collective quest for women's rights and in urgent need of repair. A monument to LGBTQ+ equality whose full story must be told. A Revolutionary War battlefield in South Carolina where brave patriots shaped America's future, and a hand-built adobe church, a symbol of community and shared heritage around and across the national border. Each of these stories is proof of what Americans are capable of, the courage, creativity, and community that have always pushed this country closer to its highest promise. When we preserve these places for people today and in the future, we share evidence that progress is always possible, that ordinary people in defining moments can change the course of history. Help us protect and honor them.